Hello, my name is Isaiah Johnson. I'm a freshman here at Dianza, and my presentation is about the tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforests are one of the most diverse biomes found on Earth. They are located near the equator in multiple regions such as Central and South America. Having relatives from Central America makes me want to try and get out there and visit. Just seeing so many beautiful pictures there just inspires me to want to try and just do new things. They are characterized by tall trees and consistent rainfall. On average, they're receiving between 80 and 400 inches annually of rainfall. So to put that in perspective, that's about a half an inch a day, but that's a rough average. It really fluctuates depending on like the day and the season. And in the picture, you can see there's parts of Central America, South America, Africa, and even expanding as far as Asia. Climates in the forest. With tropical rainforests existing near the equator, they receive abundant sunlight and rainfall. The temperatures tend to range between 70 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up until the 90s, and these high temperatures keep it very humid there. According to National Geographic, it is said that they produce 75% of their own precipitation through evaporation and transpiration. That's a picture of water being evaporated and through the leaves. To give a brief explanation of how this takes place, it's when water is absorbed through the soil, it moves through the trees and reaches the leaves. After that, it's released through them and into the atmosphere and contributes to the existing humidity. It helps sustain the consistent rainfall that the forests get, and it plays a big role in their own climate. Biodiversity. Tropical rainforests have incredible biodiversity between the different plants and animals they house. Over half of the world's species are within these forests. The Amazon rainforest itself, it is known to have at least 10% of the entire world's species, and that falls within one rainforest, which is mind-boggling. These rainforests is where a majority of the exotic animals and plant species we see with a lot of vibrant colors. Usually biodiversity increases when there is more solar energy available. The poison dart frog is a species that lives within the Amazon rainforest. They are small and they're usually a very bright color that can vary. They're colored this way because it's used as a warning symbol, and it shows how toxic and poisonous they are, and they use it as a defense mechanism. Also, not to mention, these species that lie here have plenty different adaptations to be able to last. Special adaptations. Adapted tails and limbs from animals like monkeys, sloths can wrap their arm around branches to help them move through the trees. There are animals that are adapted to thrive in the night. Being nocturnal, being able to see in the dark helps them limit predators. Some examples of these are owls, frogs, night monkeys. The camouflage aspect makes animals look like things they are not. A leaf-tailed gecko can resemble a leaf for protection. And the adaptations go on, like I said before. Here's a few just to get a brief overview. Here's an owl pictured, a monkey that lies there, and the leaf-tailed gecko that looks very similar to the leaf that it's on top of. Deforestation. Us humans are responsible for deforestation, and it is a big environmental issue we are facing. It is critical when we decide to chop down a bunch of trees in these forests to clear room. Activities such as logging, oil extraction, and agriculture play a huge role. Deforestation is considered the second major driver of climate change globally. Deforestation leads to loss of biodiversity, which means certain species begin to lose their home. However, this logging, oil extractions, and agriculture is how some people make their money to survive, which causes like a clash between what people want to do and try to do, and overall we have to just stop trying to deforest the entire forest that we actually need. Homes in danger. There are several different animals that are facing endangerment. For example, orangutans are seriously endangered because deforestation and illegal pet trading and hunting. Jaguars are in the same category, and so are many plants, and it is making these species rapidly head towards extinction. Here photographed is a orangutan, a leopard, and a special species of tiger that lie there. The indigenous people. I wanted to add these people in because, like I said earlier, I have relatives from Central and South America, and I also am personally Native American, and learning more about this was very intriguing. There are people that live along these tropical rainforests, and they have a very interesting way of living. Inside the Amazon specifically, there's a tribe called the Yanomami. Please excuse me if I pronounce that wrong. And they're an isolated tribe completely. There are hunters in their tribe, and every family is split up and has their own tasks that they do to survive. Women tend to work on the gardens, with there being split tasks and split responsibilities. They are facing threats after having gold miners work there illegally, transmitting deadly diseases and polluting half the community and leaving people with high mercury levels in their blood. These people of this tribe believe very heavily in the spirit world, as it is a part of their lifestyle, because they believe everything around them has a spirit and is basically living. The Amazon rainforest. First and foremost, the size of this forest is huge, expanding over several countries. The Yanomami tribe is located across the border regions between Brazil and Venezuela. Burning forest. Of course, just like a lot of the problems we face environmentally, humans have caused forest fires. No surprise. Fires like this in wildlife also can start naturally from things like lightning, droughts, low humidity, etc. I remember recently too, I was seeing that it was trending rainforest fires, and they're just in bad shape trying to get them put out. And in 2022, the Amazon was detected burning by satellite. In August 22nd specifically, there were 3,358 different fires detected in Brazil on satellites. However, the unfortunate part is that fires along the Amazon usually are intentional rather than natural, majority of the time. Here are some positive efforts of people trying to get these fires put out through helicopters and just hard work. And here are my sources cited. Thank you, everybody.